Welcome back.
Aliens are in the sky.
Are in the sky.
They're here to vaporize us
And not be friends.
and then use our ashes for food.
We come in peace.
Maybe we're like
Ah.
cocaine, to where they like vaporize us.
Oh,
Yo,
sing
okay.
it, boy, sing it.
They vaporize us and then snort us. Maybe we're like spice. So they need like organic material to snort so they can get high. Do you think that's a possibility?
That could be a possibility. Ooh, Obi said, whoop, whoop.
Where is he? He's really wanting to talk about
Are
this.
you going to protect us when they come, Obi? Well, are they coming? Are they coming to visit us, or are they just going to go right past us?
Well, I saw December 19th, I think you posted that, but it said Comet 31Atlas. So now it's a comet?
They said December 19th, you might be able to see it
You
pass by.
Look out really close. Use your telescopes. So we went from humanity is going to be destroyed to get in a bunker to
Fill up your pantry.
They had all those lights, and it's circular. Remember there was like a team of UFOs. It was like a scouting party.
The drones have been everywhere. But most importantly, the most important piece that was like, oh my God, 31Atlas is coming to destroy the world, and we need help. We must call upon the most prestigious person, Kim Kardashian.
Kim, save us.
Was called by NASA. So Kim K is going to be saving us with her.
You know what we needed to do? 31Atlas is on the way. We need to get ourselves some toilet paper. We need toilet paper, and we need hand sanitizer.
Oh, God, not again. Hand sanitizer, mask, toilet paper, Lysol.
The mask will propel the aliens from the Earth. If we all stop using gas-powered cars, the aliens will be diverted from our planet.
You're like, we use that as underwear. Why is that on your face?
I thought the aliens just kind of get close and like, what are these people? No,
What are those?
Come on, go step on the gas. Somebody step on the gas. We actually, I saw an article where they're like, yeah, one of the pros, something saw like the reptilian chambers in there. There's an army of reptiles just waiting to come attack. It's like,
I don't know what it is. Why do we keep switching?
So that's the question. If aliens were to come here, what kind of alien? I mean, what kind of aliens would you like to see?
None.
I mean, what would you like? Like the big, tall, Slender Man style, 8-9 feet? Would you like to see one of the Mars Attacks guys? Would you
That's
like?
a good question.
I mean, what kind of aliens would you like? The Quiet Place? Would you like creatures?
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Like creatures and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Like V, to where they're just like reptiles, but they're just got human skin and
they
look like us.
humans, yeah.
And then
that's scary too.
Until they open their mouth and eat us, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you want? Would you want an Independence Day style, where there's just like
I wouldn't want any of it.
These giant things, or like the War of the Worlds and stuff like that. I always said the one I want to see is like The Arrival, because they weren't violent, and I love that movie.
I have not seen
just the vertical one, just like
that's where they talk.
Yeah, and through the squids, through the glass, and Amy Adams is in it, and Jeremy Renner's in it, Forrest Whitaker's in it, and it's a smart movie because at the end you're like, what the hell was that? What did you? It's like Interstellar style. So you have to see it twice, and then once you see it, and you watch it again, you're like, oh, okay, let's see what's going on. But yeah,
he has a lot to say.
It's okay. Maybe he's an alien.
He is. He's probably like, stop talking.
So it's like Men in Black, where the dog
is
the alien.
Right? It makes sense why he keeps looking down the hall barking. Why when we go to the park, he's looking around like, when are they coming? Like.
The December 19th, now they're late.
Yeah, when it was supposed to be like November 51st.
Supposed to be dead by now.
Yeah.
The Earth was supposed to be destroyed.
I don't know, guys. A lot of talk. Honestly, with the alien question, though, I would like to answer that. It's very difficult for me because, yes, maybe I would want them to look like us and not know, but then all the horrible things that they could do, I would not want them to look like Mars Attacks. They look cool, but they're really not for us. They'll just shoot you.
Yeah.
But like
until we play that song, and then we play that song, and then we're saying Signs was they were kind of creepy.
That was creepy. Yeah, and then I wouldn't want anything like that. I think I'd freak out if I saw something like that. I really would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they live, and it's like you have to get special glasses, and then you see.
Yeah, that would be a little scary, but I think that would be more tolerable. Because they're like people, but you put the glasses on.
And they're just kind of just trying to persuade assimilate and stuff like that.
They're assimilated, but then they have their secret Illuminati club meetings, dinners, all that stuff. Kind of like what happens in the real world.
We don't need an alien invasion for that.
It's here already.
Gosh.
The reptilians, the reptiles.
Just go to Comet Pizza, you'll see them.
What is it?
Comet Pizza.
Oh my gosh, guys, what is it? I just love how they talked about it. They tried it. They're like how you said last time. It's not working. What do we do next? No, it wasn't a distraction because we still were asking about Epstein and all that stuff.
Did you hear? I had an article about the Bayside Marketplace.
No.
In Miami.
Oh shit.
I forgot about this. It was in January of 24. Holy cow. That's how long ago it was. An incident at the Miami Mall. Remember when they had all those cops in Miami?
Oh, yeah.
And they were saying that kids were fighting, so they had the street shut down and all these government agents. Yeah, they said social media users were spreading some out-of-this-world claims. Videos circulating social media show dozens of police cars and shadowy figures at Bayside Marketplace, about 5 miles from South Beach. These figures were not human, but extraterrestrial. They said it was there were no kids fighting. Everyone started panicking because these gray creatures were walking around. Yeah. 7 to 10 feet tall creatures, beings running around the shopping area and attacking people.
Do you believe it?
And wait, the police presence was a response to kids opening a, quote, portal for alien creatures to walk through. So they were saying, the kids and these people saying that we opened a portal.
Yeah.
Like, you know how there's, like, sensitivity, or like, I think Sedona has, like, something like
Vortexes,
that. Vortexes and stuff like that. But I remember this, and I remember saying, because there was, like, people's social medias were shut down, a couple people disappeared. They were calling it out, social media influencers and stuff like that. And the government was like, and the police were very adamant, like, nothing to see, go away. But I thought it was very fascinating. Well, I thought it was this year. Looks like it was last year.
It was recent. Because think about it. Remember that guy?
It was the first of the year, I think.
Remember that guy in Oregon who said he saw in the mountain open?
Yeah.
And, like, it was, like, Bigfoot or, like, some kind of tall being. And then they started following him. White trucks started following him and showing up. Then that guy that said he saw some tall figure at the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
And he recorded it, talked about it, and then his last video before they kept saying that he was looking at people, like saying, "Oh, guys, I was just kidding," and he's like, "And I lied, and I'm like someone was there," and he disappeared. And so
that's I guess the biggest question, and we'd love to hear on the mini, because you can leave comments on these things, and we like it. Do you think the aliens? Do you think? Because I always said it's kind of naive to think that in a universe this vast that there's no living creatures out there, whether or not there's conscious beings or technologically advanced beings. That who knows? But do you think that we have been visited at any point in time by anything, or do you think that what's being seen are just anomalies of human evolution that get lost in, or like Hills Have Eyes type things?
Oh God!
It's where there's just culture, there's people living out there in the mountains or the caves or places that never see the light of the day, and they've just evolved differently than the rest of us, like elephantitis type stuff and things like that, where there's just genetic abnormalities or something like that we look at it that way, that maybe they're more hairy and we consider them Bigfoot or whatever. I mean, what do you think that? What do you think when it comes to all things?
This is a big question mark because of the possibilities, everything you said. But I mean, and I'm not saying I believe everything the government says, but the government has been very adamant that they exist. Aliens exist. We have people saying that Area 51. Why is Area 51 guarded so much?
I know, you can't. They will kill you.
Yeah, and they have Roswell. They have the little museum.
Now, see, the conspiracy I heard about that is that where there's a lot of the bioweapons and a lot of the human testing, because that's where they brought all the, what word can I say, because it's YouTube. All the people from Germany during World War II that were the swastika people, those people, Nazis, like all those scientists and science officers and all that technology they brought there, and that's why that's so heavily guarded, because that's where a lot of our deepest, darkest biological secrets are, our bioweapons divisions and stuff like that. It's not the CDC. They just play around with stuff there. But I think a lot of our, and it could be that they found things that were unexplained that they want hidden from people. But if that's the case, that's people already. You hear Roswell, you think alien spacecraft and alien body. So we were already kind of. I mean, I guess that would cause a different panic if they finally said, "You guys were right all along, but just please stay out." But I think that I've always thought that they're hiding. They're using that as a front.
Yeah.
To say, it's aliens, yeah. And it's really all the so I've even thought that's where a lot of these missing kids go to.
Yeah.
That's where the adrenochrome labs could be. All this stuff. That's what I've thought when it comes to that, or just genetic testing. I mean, you think the super soldier stuff is just like fiction? What if they're working on ways to genetically enhance human beings? And
you don't think they would get help from aliens? That's why I think it all plays together.
I mean, it could, but I think that if you just say that and you have an Area 51 that's like off limits to all of us, you can do any experiment you want. You're not bound by any rules or laws whatsoever, because they just say it's just alien. Because again, this was from what? How long was Roswell? I don't even know.
Jeez, I don't know.
50s?
Yeah.
40s? 60s?
Long
like that?
time, yeah.
So we've learned nothing in that amount of time. I mean, there's been no advancement in there. There's been so you're gonna guard something to where you will cut down people when they did that raid, and they were like, "You come across that, the people with the cameras,
Swiss cheese.
Okay? We will shoot you." They're gonna do that just for some 60, 70-year-old flying saucers that don't work. There's something to me. There's Stranger Things level.
Oh yeah.
There could be a rift in time there. There could be a wormhole in there. There could be an open vortex in there.
Oh yeah.
There's all kind of possibilities. But do I think that some flying saucer came down and little green men were captured and we've been doing biology tests for 70, 80 years? No, I don't. I don't think that.
I don't think there's little green men, or like how they do these alien cartoon things. Yeah. I don't think that necessarily is true. I think we've seen unclassified ocean beings look more like that.
Yeah.
And like I've heard some people say that space isn't really space. Space is in the ocean. That's been like the latest theory that I've heard, that if you want to know about aliens, go in the bottom of the ocean.
You ever seen The Abyss?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. So, but like my thing is,
the Meg 2. Holy crap.
Yeah, like
Jeez.
Things, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, all that kind of stuff. I just think it's funny that you say New Mexico, Oregon, Sedona. Like, these places have sightings. People have sighted. I don't think necessarily all these people are lying. Could they be tripping on psychedelics? Maybe. But I think, there's stuff that has been seen. Mexico is very big on supernatural. I mean, I feel like...
Aren't they like shapeshifters and Wendigos and stuff like that?
Like, what about Native American land? They have shapeshifters.
The Wendigo stuff like that. That's crazy stuff.
I would consider that, extraterrestrial type stuff. I don't know. It's such a big question mark for me, and I refuse to research it because we will never know. We've had people say, hey, lock your doors, aliens are here, but people don't believe it. Do you understand? Some people believe it, and some people are just whatever. They don't care.
I'm down the Stephen Hawking world where he talked about rips
and
parallel universes. I know he can talk about the island, which is interesting because he was in a wheelchair. But I think he was onto a lot of stuff. When I think about could there be, I don't necessarily think they're from space.
Yeah.
I'm more of a believer in this paralleled stuff and the realm between good and evil, to where this could be a lot of the demon. I'm the demon realm.
Spiritual beings.
I'm the spiritual being, to where Devil May Cry, that Netflix show, how there's a rift and there's demon world entering our world. There's something to me for that. It's just people aren't going to really necessarily believe that because then they'd have to believe if they believe in demons and the devil. They'd have to believe in some sort of gods that kind of messes with them. But I don't think that that beings from some other universe or galaxy or something like that. I think everything is our tampering with the known physics and stuff like that. Because you think about the atomic research, what we did to create the atomic bomb, and how we're splitting atoms and all this stuff, and to create this powerful, majestic bomb that can destroy a civilization. Well, what if during the course of all that, something else happened?
Yeah.
Because that was in New Mexico that they did all those tests, and then the atomic bomb tests and everything, and now Roswell's right there in New Mexico, so you also factor that in. So for me, that's kind of where I stand. I don't think that we've seen creatures from other parts of the galaxy.
Yeah.
I think we've maybe done some Stranger Things type shit.
Yeah.
To opening some rift in time and space.
And then
Event Horizon, that kind of shit happened where that Event Horizon went into that wormhole and came back with hell and evil that cannot be imagined. Sam Neill, with his eyes and everything. It's just...
Yeah, I can't. It's really hard for me to answer.
It is.
Because there's multiple things that...
And there isn't a wrong answer, I don't think.
No, I don't... I think there's so many possibilities.
Even though I'm pretty right. But there's really not a wrong answer.
Yeah, I am open to all possibilities, to be honest. I just think it's funny that... Well, it's not funny, but I don't think we'll ever get an answer. We literally... look, this is what I think of it. This is my... perception of how we would get an answer. Like in the fucking movies, the president will be saying a speech or something, and then boom comes some comet, something, or some beam of light, and then there's these people hey, it could be average people or just white beings, what is that, encounters?
Oh yeah.
Just a light of people, and they're just look, we helped you guys, and you guys are failing as a society, so guess what? We're here, they're here.
Jeez.
That kind of shit. That's what I think of. But, I don't know, during COVID, and when they started, that Senator Kennedy was lock your doors, because the aliens are here or whatnot, a lot of people in the spiritual world and astrological world, they were saying that the deep state, the elites, whoever the fuck, Illuminati, it's they had these contracts with aliens or extraterrestrial, and if they don't keep up their end of the bargain and actually help the human race, then they're gonna show up. That's why
it's like Cabin in the Woods.
I don't.
So the ancient ones, and we had to sacrifice everybody, and the Virgin had to go, or the ancients would destroy. And Sigourney Weaver was there trying to help. Sigourney Weaver was like, "You need to die," and she's like, "No, bitch." And then Jodelle comes in with her axe and knocks Sigourney Weaver in the head, and then over the cliff, and they're like, "We're gonna survive. I don't care if all of humanity dies." I love Cabin in the Woods, but yeah,
it could be something like that. I really think. I don't know. I just think it's deeper than what we think it is. The movies, I think they try to explain it, but then they make it entertaining. Or fear. There's always fear around this. Fear, fear, fear. Everything is about fear. But we've been exposed to this so much that we're just really? Do we care anymore? And it could be where we're seeing people, they're already around us and we wouldn't even know or care.
Yeah.
They could be buying groceries right next to us, and we're just oh, that person looks weird.
Maybe that's what the really bad orange tent job on his face is.
Yeah, reptilians.
That's why he's got a pronounced line.
Think about it. Remember how I was telling you the other day, I was we've met people, and then I meet them again, and they look totally different from when I first met them. Yeah. That kind of shit.
And how all the celebrities are suddenly just transforming. And they don't look at all like they did 5 or 10 years ago. It's like they were taken, they sold their soul, they did their duty, and then they were cloned.
Yeah. It's getting bad, guys.
So it's
we have to do an episode about this.
Cloning too? Oh my gosh, yeah.
the amount of celebrities that are being questioned now, they're like, well, you look so different, like your eyes even changed color. Like, there's a lot of shit.
There's a lot of talk as far as why, because I've noticed, like, you don't see any new movie stars anymore. And I think because people are finally like, oh, I don't want to give up my soul to be in some movies.
It is because people are waking up. I just heard that recently in a podcast by someone who was approached by the Illuminati, and because...
Jeffree Star?
Yes! Boom! Who said... because he would not do reptilian shit
things
or satanic shit, and that's why you don't see new hip hop stars. You don't see, it's the same shit over and over again. And I was dumbfounded because he literally was like running for his life at a point during COVID. So
I saw that clip. I was like, tell it,
we're on the same wavelength. This is why we have V&Brian against the world. It is insane, guys. Like,
but yeah, we want to know what any of you think.
Yes.
I mean, you can.
What do you think they look like?
You can definitely leave a comment on these posts.
Oh, they will.
Well, what you should do is do a clip for like Instagram or TikTok, like a reel.
Yeah.
And then here's the episode, because I want to know what people think.
Don't worry, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll find out, but we'll see. I think AI is fucking it up for everyone too.
Could be,
because people are creating videos and they're like, "Oh, look, it's aliens." People are just not gonna believe it. Like I said, they'll show up in the middle of President Trump giving a speech, and then people be like, "It's AI."
And then Trump will be like, rip his face off.
I'm really orange. Oh man, but
oh my gosh.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Do aliens exist? Are they already here? What do they look like? Anything else? Any other question you had?
No.
Do they eat groceries like that? Do they go grocery shopping like that?
God.
But stay tuned. We have more topics coming. We're actually going to be doing a series of food related stuff. Brian's got like a topic on that, and then
I can tell.
We just dive into it. He can tell you everything.
I can tell you guys like food.
He's like, I can show you the world.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, you're not going to finish it? Okay, well, make sure... 22, 27.
I'm giving him a break. Okay?
Anyway, okay. Anyways, make sure you go outside.
That costs extra. You want to hear me sing? I got an OF.
What if the OF people are aliens? Remember, Bonnie Blue looks totally different from when she first started.
Well, that's because
she's a succubus.
Yeah.
Okay, wrong thing. Anyways, go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!